Hello, hello, hello. What is up, everybody? This is Big Zest here. We are back with another video, part 16. This is us on the Way of Winter server. This is the experimental server. As you guys can see, I am back and I off stream or off recording have been doing some farming to get my gear up to tier 2. Pretty much to prepare myself for the upcoming tasks that we have ahead. So everything is tier 2 now. I also have my Renegade healing build pretty much set up here. I also made a little farm on the top. We got a couple crops growing in, nothing too crazy. And we moved our base a little bit closer to water. This is salt water, though, by the way. This little area next to Camp Igloo. But the goal for today is to... actually, let's go ahead and do this little side quest. But the goal for today is to take on Wishland and any other surrounding areas, such as this place. Actually, this is probably going to be next after we take on the Tundra Monolith. Okay, so we're going to do Wishland, then we're going to do this boss, and then we'll go over here because this will be a tier 3 area, and pretty much take on all the other little areas that are still hidden here, and continue to move west. So hopefully this episode we do get into tier 3 and get electricity and things of that nature. Especially now that I have my healing build, I don't foresee us having too much of an issue. We did make some ammo as well, or some more ammo. Right now I'm just trying to use up all the copper ammo that I still have laying around. So I still have a lot of copper ammo, but we have made quite a bit of steel ammo. So I know I'm probably going to run out of the copper ammo. So we'll go ahead and fill up on that. Let's go ahead and make sure that we have our... let's see here. We need helium. Definitely need that. And I also made a Chaosium lantern. I was able to unlock the Chaosium lantern. And what the Chaosium lantern does is it, as we can read it here, when the temperature is below 10, it increases the temperature by 15. And if the temperature is above 30, it reduces the temperature by 15. So depending on what area you're in, what situation you're in, the Chaosium lantern is going to reduce your temperature or increase your temperature by 15 degrees. Okay, so this is definitely going to be important because with the cold resistances that we already have, it may not be enough when it comes to the tier 3 area that we're going to go into. And so spike tomatoes and the helium is just not enough cold resistance if it turns nighttime, right? So the Chaosium lantern, really what it's good at is ensuring that your temperature stays within the optimal range when it starts to get outside of those temperature swings. All right, so we have over here we have some spike tomatoes just pretty much sitting. Let's put this away. We have some jerky that we can use, so we'll just have the spike tomatoes on standby just in case it runs out, because we only got 30 minutes. And okay, We got the helium, that's fine. And we have a lot of jerky. I'm gonna grab a few and put some of them away because I don't need to carry that many. I'll carry about 10. Let's see. I should bring some boiled water with me. Yeah. Because I know that this is gonna make me thirsty. And I do have some blueberry sodas, but not that many. Oh, I have a lot of spiked tomatoes in here. I probably should use these before I use the other ones. Yeah. We'll just bring half of them. Okay, I don't think we're going to be out that long, but we'll collect these later. How much longer do I have on my... I have about 65 minutes left on my arrow leap. I want to make sure that I have... Yeah, I have 5 of them. Good. So we're good to go. Let's go ahead and get this side quest here. And then push it on over to Wishland.
Time for my favorite Captain Red now, and you definitely their technology. If the world might not. Time to move.
I have to be right back for a moment. Sorry for the delay. All right, we are back now. Let's go ahead and head over to... Oh. I guess we can do this side quest real quick. All right. I also got some special effects for my Fortress Warfare and for Bullseye. So now I think there's some new collection reward things for when you upgrade blueprints. So if I go in here, sorry, I'm going into the wrong thing. Okay, here. So the collection level, you can go to rewards. Okay, got that. I think it's on the cosmetics, actually. Yeah, the keyword effects. Here it is. So, through the collection level blueprints, the more you level up your collection level, you get these like cubes as rewards. Yeah, this little thing here, the phantom cubes. And the more phantom cubes that you get, the more you're able to unlock keyword effect specializations. So this is I got Fortress Warfare, and I also got the Bullseye because that's pretty much the two key effects that I use the most, and it looks fantastic. So every time I trigger Fortress Warfare now, it's like this purple stellar gaze thing, which is awesome. All right, so now let's move on over to... That's a tier 2 silo. I'm not going to do that. But we could do this tier 1 silo. I'm just making all kinds of detours today, huh? I just want to get everything done before we progress on to the tier 2 area or tier 3 areas. Should be pretty simple.
What has? Of course.
Hey, come on out!
Immediate activity detected in target area.
I'm just kind of steamrolling through these guys because these are technically tier 1, and I have tier 2 gear.
Come on out! What to do?
And just like that, simple.
Is it finished?
It is indeed. You know, in order to stop just so. However, as for Kara,
I also got a new weapon skin. I think it was from the current battle pass, if I can recall. There we go, battle pass. Yeah. So I got it from the current battle pass. It's the free battle pass. And at level 60, you get this skin. So at the max level, you get the skin for the M416, and that's what I'm rocking right now. Looks pretty sick. Let me see. Let me do the, what is it? Weapon inspection. There you go. Look how clean that looks. Uh-huh. I don't have a skin for my wildfire, but still pretty clean. Okay. So next place we are going to, let's see. We got that done. Wishland. So let's go back to base so we can be a bit closer and head on over to Wishland. I should just go through the mountain pass in the middle. That's what I'm going to do. Make it easier on myself. Do a bit of off-roading here. There it is. I see it on the horizon. Mr. Wish. So Wishland is really good for getting lots of materials. I'll show you guys another place for getting lots of materials that's also really good, which off stream and off recording, that's pretty much where I went to level up to where I am now, to be able to have the gear that I have now, because there's just so much stuff to get. But we'll see that later. As you guys can see, the bullseye effect, they turn purple as well. That stellar effect. So there's a lot of places like this in Wishland. It just has a bunch of trash cans piled together, and there's just so much materials that you can loot from them. Don't know what happened there. So it looks like so far, the majority of the crates that I've opened have just had asterism in there. There's usually like a icy rain blueprint, I think, that's supposed to be in that mystical crate. So I'm not getting blueprints in this experimental scenario. So that has me wondering whether or not the blueprints and other progression systems are probably tied to these Chaosium towers or Chaosium hubs, potentially. Who knows? I mean, what is it they were supposed to be doing? Okay, so there's these loot crates that we're supposed to get. Okay. Well, hold on. Phase 2 says Ember Strand is when that's available, but we just went to the Ember Strand the other day. Like, we can teleport there. Or we teleported there using this Chaosium hub. So we've been to Ember Strand already. I don't know how they have this thing structured, but we'll figure it all out. But yeah, so far as blueprint progression, we're just not getting it in this scenario, unfortunately. We still need to find weapon and armor crates. I think there may be one over there. And we'll have to find out where another one may be. Always use the melee to avoid fall damage. Yeah, there's a weapon crate over there. I think there's a bear in there. Be careful with. I literally just walked into the bear's den. Yep, there's a bear. I am just out of ammo. Did he heal? How did he get up there? I didn't know that he can climb up there. Well, anyway, this pit is really good for getting bear skins, and bear skins are pretty decent. Personally, I like to have the cow hides, because with the cow hides, you get maximum load capacity. But that's really only for later on when we get the all-weather stews. But then again, more temperature-related hides might actually be more important in this scenario because we don't know what the extreme temperature challenges are going to be. So it's probably a good thing to get all these hides because we might actually need them at some point. Because it's possible the all-weather stews will not be enough. And I just feel like the flashlight is just not bright enough. Okay, so we need one more armor or weapon crate. And have to figure out where that's located. Kill you again. The spawn rate on these guys has been quite interesting. I'm not mad at it. But again, interesting. Oh, there's one. Nice. All right, can I hop up? Thank you. So the birds, I think they provide the most cold resistance if you make velvet out of their feathers. If I remember correctly. So come in here, you can kill flamingos. They drop feathers. I forget how much cold resist they actually provide, but I remember them being the most cold resistance. However, there is a drawback, I believe, that if you get wet, understandably, if you get wet wearing velvet, your cold resistance goes down more than if you were to wear something else. Or just the soaking effect lasts longer because it absorbs the water, as it does in real life. I kind of want to get those bins. So target practice. I missed a flamingo. Or no, they're starting to spawn back in. I mean, that's cool. You know, the spawn rate is, I think it's buffed in this experimental server or something, because they're spawning back really quick in comparison to what they usually would, which again is fantastic. You can farm up resources real quick, so I like this change. Wow. Okay. Yeah, just quit. Let's just not even try to shoot this guy. He's like Neo or something. Or my aim was just terrible right there. To be fair, their heads are pretty tiny. Oh. To be able to hit them from distance with just a pistol. Pretty impressive. All right, my last mag of copper, and I got 1,000 steel left. I was kind of purposely trying to use up all the copper ammo. So, okay. So now let's head to the west portion of Eternal Land, not Eternal Land, Wishland. Can I drive through here? There might be a body of water back here, maybe. No? Okay, good. Yeah, so let's head on over to the west portion of the park. And I think this portion is going to require the Gazokyo. And yeah, that's the side quest that we're going to try to do right now. So we'll probably get the Gazokyo. And then go back to base. Plop him down. Let him craft one of his little thingies. And then come back later. Oh, I don't have one of those capture thingies, but you don't want the smoke. I love capturing those things because they're just such fun animals to have in your base. It is so dark. Okay. So usually I would say you can pretty much jump up anything, but I don't think we're going to do it here. You might just have to go through the front door. And that's okay. It's all right. Dragon doll. Oh. Huh. Okay. It's just another. Oh, I think that was my missing accessory. Stat wise, it's not all that great, but I mean, we can try it. See what it looks like. Wrong gun. Okay, it's kind of like those AK-47 red dots or AKM red dots in other games, Black Ops. But I need this because that gives me good range, so I don't have damage drop off, or as much damage drop off, rather. Good to know that you can damage them with cars. The shadow ones. And we're on the wrong side of the park. I'm gonna eat one of these. Drink some more. Eat a spike tomato. Okay. I'm just trying to dash as far as I can. So I don't have to swim as much. And I needed that extra stamina. And I should get this Gazokyo. Alright, so we're just going to take the detour back to our base. Plop them in. Let them get cooking with the little Gazokyo thingy. We can take you out because we don't need you anymore. We have our door now. And Gazokyo, where are you? There you are. He can get cooking. Ooh, some ciphers. So let's see what we can unlock here. And a specialization. So this means it'll do Bullseye and Fortress Warfare? I'm going to have to go with this one because everything else is kind of meh. Okay, so, I have another cradle as well. Fortress Warfare. We got to do Fortress Warfare. All right. And let's see what we have here. So we're going to use this eventually, so I might as well. And we're kind of locked until season 2 or phase 2 opens, so I'm not going to go any further than that. Same thing here. Nothing to go further with. Here, electric stoves, water filters, and a water pump would be nice. Electrical kit, definitely gonna need that. Don't need any of this. We don't need this anymore, or did we place one down? Yeah, we did. So we don't need this anymore for the wish machine. We do need these upgrades for the vehicles. And stone would be nice to upgrade to. Hopefully I have enough points. Okay. And we'll have to wait for the test dummy. Or we can just unlearn something that we don't need anymore. Like, this we don't need anymore. We have a Chaosium Lantern now. Don't need it. So, test dummy. And then once we plop down our test dummy, we don't need it anymore either. So, once that's plopped down, don't need this anymore. And don't need this. Okay, I think we're all set pretty much for the first phase, that is. You are going to go up here somewhere. And I should probably refresh. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and refresh my helium. And let's make another one. Put you back. Pick up some more pistol ammo. Velvet. Go ahead and craft as much as we can. Put those feathers to use. And while I'm here, I should craft my... Hold on. Let me see if I have one already. No, it's still tier 1. Go ahead and craft my tier 2 bow. Because I can. And let's get rid of all this stuff that we picked up. Get rid of this, get rid of that. And the tier 1 bow, get rid of that. Get rid of the MG4. And the sandstorm. Okay, the torch. We can make a tier 2 torch. All right. And all the meat that we have, I'm just going to put it in here for now. It just sucks I don't have a refrigerator yet. But what are you going to do? We will get there eventually. But if they spoil, it's all good, because spoiled food leads to new loamy soil plots. So, win-win. Let's go ahead and deplete your mood, give you full power, and hopefully he'll be ready with that Gazokio thingy soon. While we're waiting on him to make whatever he needs to make, I guess we could try. We could try this Tundra Monolith, or at least I can show you where I was farming to get resources to get all these tier 2 materials to get all my tier 2 gear. So before we go to the boss, we go down here.
Deviants, mayflies, whatever they are, I want them found.
Oh man, I don't know what that was. Alright, I usually just stop here because I have a weapon crate. What is that? Oh, okay, he's void. Never mind. I was like, what is that? So to deal with the void guys, you have to have Fortress Warfare. Oh, he's level 27. Again? Y'all just keep spawning. And now we have a regen? Are they like hunting me or something? So you gonna shoot back or? Okay, so he just regens his health. What are these spawn locations? And of course, this guy spawns again. Okay. So the regen guy, I don't know what I'm going to do with him. It just seems like I can't really out DPS him. But, you know, he's a formidable foe, I'll give him that. We both kind of regen. Give me a taste of my own medicine, huh? Okay, he just died out of nowhere. Oh no, he didn't. Where did he come from? I literally saw him just kind of like die right in front of me. Okay, these guys are literally they're just gonna keep spawning up. Like, they're just not gonna stop. I just need to get out of here. That's what I need to do. And now there's a phase. This just isn't fair. All right, y'all just calm down. It's not that serious. Where are you coming from, bro? I'm telling you, these spawn patterns are just ridiculous. Can't see. I gotta check my 6 because they might just spawn right behind me. Yup. I caught it. What is this, bro? Like, what is this? What is this? I'm done. I'm done. All right. Well, anyway, like I was saying, down here is the area that I went to for all the resource gathering. I hope they don't follow me, bro. Are they gonna follow me? What is this? Oh, I picked up some type of storage crate and that's probably why they're triggered to spawn on me. Okay, I get it now. I understand it now. So I don't have to really fight them. I just gotta run away. Well, that's what we'll do. So we'll just keep running, and so this is the area that I was talking about. As you guys can see, there's just a lot of places to loot. I don't want to stop because I'm probably going to get enemies spawned on me. But yeah, down here it's like this hidden tavern, and there's a bunch of stuff down here. You see how many storage crates are up there? It's a ridiculous amount, and they're all full of stuff. Beryllium crystals, all of it. Okay. Is it done now? You are wanted by Rosetta. Please surrender immediately. The cargo box will unlock automatically in 10 minutes.
Open fire! Now!
Yeah. Okay, yeah. They're just going to keep on spawning on me because I have that crate. Alright. This must be new with the Rosetta crate. I ain't never had that before. Anyway, once you're done with all that looting, you can come down here and there's more loot to be had. Oh, this is gonna be sick. Oh, I missed. Oh, I missed. Got him anyway. Yeah, we get it, bro. We get it. We get it. Y'all mad because I got your crate. I get it, bro. Yeah, this place is also full of stuff to be looted and enemies to kill. Down here, I would always come down here, in the older days, because all of these, a lot of the enemies down here are considered elites, like this guy. It's kind of annoying because he does this like two-phase thing. I hope I don't get Rosetta spawned on me. And then they drop, usually, Eclipse Cortexes, as you saw. And so there's like dozens of those enemies down there. And so what I would do is I would just farm Eclipse Cortexes down here. Because previously, it's not that way anymore, but previously, all right, great, we got the box. But previously you had to do territory purifications in order to get Starcrom. Right? That was like the main method of getting Starcrom back in the day. And so this was my farming place for those Cortexes, so that way I could get the Starcrom. Now, I guess the downside of farming the Cortexes down here is that the elites, sometimes they drop tier 2s, most of the time they drop tier 1s. They would never drop tier 3s. And the way that the conversion rate works, it costs 3 tier 1s to make 1 tier 2. And then it takes 3 tier 2s to make 1 tier 3. So if you do the math, in order to have 40 tier 3 Cortexes, which gives you the most amount of Starcrom, you would need 120 tier 2s or 360 tier 1s. That's a lot of farming. So killing 360 of those elite enemies, I mean, that's optimal, right? It's optimal to kill 360 of them, but that's if they drop the Cortex every single time. They don't drop it every single time. But again, sometimes they would drop the tier 2s, and then that would save you having to kill 3 others. You see what I'm saying? So sometimes it would even itself out. because they would drop tier 2s on occasion. And so I didn't have to do as much grinding. But that was the best spot to get the Eclipse Cortexes. Okay? And then down here, I think is more of like cold rock ore mine. We'll go down here and check. I need to check my stamina. Excuse me. Yeah, I need a refill too. Yeah, so there's all kinds of ores and stuff down here. And yeah, this cold rock, the cold rock ores, a bunch of it. So it's a little hidden gem down here for farming. But again, this is a tier 2 area, so it's not as useful. It would have been nicer if it was like a tier 3. So this would have been like the dream phase 1 farming spot. But, you know, with all the other resources aside, the Eclipse Cortexes, which are kind of obsolete now because there's just so much other ways to get Starcrom than base purifications or territory purifications. So I hope they do something more special with this mine down here, like some type of public crisis event or something. It'd be really cool because this area is just kind of lost and forgotten, you know. All right, well, let's make it back to our base and let's see if Gazokio has crafted one of his tactical items yet. Let's drop this off. And I need to see what's inside that Rosetta crate. Oh, excuse me. Okay, let's drop this off. And let's put this in here so it can spoil. Okay, so Rosetta crate. I went through all this trouble. Controller units. Okay. I don't know what those are for, but must be important for something. I have more copper pistol ammo. Actually, forget about that. Let's just decompose it. It's not worth going through all that hassle. Decompose that as well. And I see you, Gazokio. Do you have something for me? No. Velvet is done. Okay, so we're gonna go to Eternal Lands so that way we can, or it might just be better. Let's see. I feel like it might just be better to just repair the normal way because we're never going to use the tier 2 materials ever again. You know what I mean? But that means I have to make leftover Which I have plenty of reindeer hide to do. It's not an issue. So while that's doing its thing, I guess we can get the rest of this stuff. It's just been laying around. Oh, I forgot to get the mystical crate here. You know what? Give me a second. I'm gonna be right back. Gotta do a little research. Okay, so I know where it is now. I don't know if it was glitched or something, but I remember going to that location and it just wasn't there. So I'm gonna try it again. We have to wait anyway for Gazokio to cook up his thing and for the leftover pieces to cook on the bench. So let's head on over. Let me use the bicycle. We're going to do some extreme mountain biking. And by extreme, I mean suicidal to an extent. Because who in their right mind would jump off a cliff with a mountain bike at a height of about, what, 300 meters or so? I would. Pretty awesome. All right. Motorcycle for the rest of the way. I swear, if it's up here, then that means last time I was just blind. Uh-oh. I can't reach it. Do we have a double jump potion? We do not, but we do have spring legs. Let's take it. So, it's just not here. Because on the video, it's supposed to be here. Like right here. So I wasn't crazy. It's just not here. For whatever reason. Hold on.
What's up? I'm Troubleshoot and this.
I'll bring this on over. So yeah, that's exactly where it should be. Is right there. Right here. Yeah, that's exactly where it should be. And it's not there. So just no mystical crate for this location. Unless they moved it somewhere. But then again, every mystical crate that I've found doesn't even have blueprints in it anyway. So it's like, what's the point? Uh-oh. I don't have arrow leap no more? I probably don't. So there we go. And more stamina. All right, well, let's go ahead and go back to base. That was a waste of time, unfortunately. But we have our leftovers, and we can go ahead and repair now. Okay. And let's go ahead and take on the boss. Please do not spawn a whole bunch of Rosetta on me. I'm tired, boss.
Someone there?
All right, wasn't too bad. With that boss, you just have to stick to the little light posts, so you don't get the sanity debuff, and hit the weak spot. Stay on the move. A lot of it, the attacks just kind of pile up on you if you stay in one spot for too long. These guys really, they respawn very quickly. Oh, great. Don't mind if I do. I wouldn't necessarily say that arrow leap is a must, but it really helps to get around the battlefield. So this place is done. All right, Gazokio, you gotta spit out one of those shadow things, because I really need to take on Wishland. You holding me up now? You done now? Seriously? Huh, bro. I don't need that. And don't need that. Don't need that. And don't need that. Okay, so what we're gonna do now is Gazokio, he's just forcing my hand. I just have to keep pushing. So we're going to actually okay. Delete the weather forecaster. I don't know if he's a shadow enemy or not. But this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to unlock Bear Den. Just cuz. Give Gazokio a little bit more time. Do I need a new... No, we're good. I know Bear Den gets really cold up there, so I just want to make sure I have everything that I need. But we do have the Chaosium Lantern on us if things get a little too hectic, but possibly our cold weather resist so far should be enough. So it's going to be up there. We might be able to just jump up there. However, I do have spring legs activated now, so it's going to cost a lot more stamina to jump. Usually when I spam jump, yeah, it's going to cost too much stamina. So we're just going to drive. I might be able to jump up this cliffside, though. And there may be, just maybe, a zip line. Okay, shortcut. I'll take it. It was going to make me drive around anyway. And we do have Molotovs for that. 8 is what I have it at. Okay, we are at Bear Den. Oh, I forgot. They added like temperature balancing to the safe zones. So all the safe zones now have a thermal tower, and that thermal tower radiates over the entire safe zone, keeping it at a stable 25 degrees Celsius temperature. So we don't have to worry about freezing in Bear Den anymore. I just keep forgetting things. Teleportation towers over here. Nice. Now we can teleport. So that's good. Yeah, Bear Den's a really good place, really cool place. I mean, if I was stuck on, like in real life, stuck in this type of situation, I think this particular base would probably be the best base to be in or be at. There's just so much infrastructure here. And it's up in a secluded area. Very defensible. But it goes even higher, but I don't know. Oh, well, let's go ahead and get this. That's level 30. Well, I guess we'll take our shot at some tier 3 gear. Yeah. You know, Gazokyo, he's just chilling. He's just wasting our time. So might as well just take a shot at tier 3. Why not? I gotta go that way. So we can take the long way around, or we can go this way. Blah, blah, blah. You got time to kill anyway. But now it's gonna really start getting cold, probably. The higher I go up. And then it's going to be nighttime soon. I'm going to have to kick on that lantern. But I have plenty of chaosium to burn. And the lantern, I think it consumes 10 chaosium every 10 minutes or something like that. So it's pretty generous. I'm wondering if I could go up this cliffside just like I did earlier. Be a bit of a shortcut. Oh, and we missed. Glad I came back, because we would have missed this place. Okay, so coming up here was actually a mistake. There is no bridge. Yeah, if I did not have spring legs, I probably could do it, but it'll take a while. I don't have a sniper. Okay, well, we're just gonna have to melee our way down. Ow. Alright, hold on, I gotta... Look at that. Look at that. The scenery. Northern Lights. It's fantastic. Where am I going? Yeah. Just follow the road. Follow the windy road. Don't need a map right now. Aha! There we go. With the zip lines. Now that is a sight to behold. Another zip line. And another zip line. Saving me gas and saving me time. Is there another? Well, thank you very much. I think that's all the zip lines. Unless... Nope, there's another. So it looks like we just hit a discovery checkpoint. Good, we discovered the area. Let's get to the... I think this is going to the stronghold, no? Yeah, I can see the rift anchor right there. We'll get the teleportation tower right after this, I guess. Okay. HUD can come back on. Okay, got some iridium crystals. We're good, we're good. So, what do we have here? Nobody home? Nothing? Can't loot anything? Well, that's a bummer. Okay, let's just go over to the teleportation tower then. Whoa, wait. Mystical crate somewhere. There you are. Uh-huh. Tried to be slick. And this is why I need the map. Because I don't know where I'm going. But the scenery, though. The scenery. You see this? All right. Enough of that. This is the Northern Lights teleportation tower. Is it bugged? I can't unlock it? No, don't tell me. Okay. I don't know what I had to do there. But nice. You can probably fly to Ember Strand from here. No. Yeah, the Northern Lights teleportation tower is what this will be dubbed. What's it called? No, it's not Snow Cliffs. It is Northern Lights. All right. We probably can go over here. Unless Gazokyo. I'm talking to you, Gazokyo. You got what I need? You had almost like 40 minutes now. Wow. I mean, you are only level 1, so, but still. Wow. Okay, so I'm definitely going to recycle my helium. All right. Let's make another. And, oh, we have that. So let's put this away. Save that for later. Recycle some spiked tomatoes. And recycle some jerky. Use boiled water to offset the saltiness. Okay. And we are going to head to this tier 3 area. But first, I'm going to drive halfway there because there's probably some other teleportation towers in the undiscovered portion. Oh, I'm reading chat and I'm not paying attention to the road. Okay, okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, I need you guys anyway. I need some buffalo hide. Yeah. Go ahead, run up. You have any more friends back there? No? Okay. Well, I know where I can go to get more buffalo hide. It's at the the marketplace thing. So. All right, explore new area. We will see in a moment. Let's see. Do we have some yes, we do have a teleportation tower right there. Okay, so let's hit that teleportation tower. And I think that's it, yeah. Let's just hit that teleportation tower. I'm running really low on fuel. All right. Just follow the road. Hello? Is it bugged? I can't open this one for some reason. To be safe, I'm going to turn on my lantern. So, there we go. So I went from -15 now to 0. Raised my temperature by 15 degrees. I know I got 24 minutes on my Spike Mato, and I just refreshed my Thermonium, so it should be fine. I think that's enough portable mixed fuel, so I won't stop anymore, but I will stop, turn off that. So it's making me go up and all around. Probably gonna cross that bridge. Make it on over. Or maybe I'm going entirely the wrong way. Nope, nope. It's gonna make me go all the way around. Going the right direction. Oh no. God damn. Just keep jumping. No, my character's gonna get tired. But just keep jumping. Okay. We're back. There's a mystical crate over here somewhere. My backpack is starting to... There you are. Checkpoint? Is there any Rosetta here? Checkpoint over there too. So that's where the actual stronghold is. We don't want to go there just yet. We want to get this checkpoint first. And then we'll go to the stronghold. Oh, there looks like there's a zip line that goes straight to the stronghold. Nice. Convenience. So this should be a tier 3 area.
I hope I'm mistaken.
Oh, nice. It was a headshot too. I like how they actually added functional workbenches in areas. Let's say your thermonium, crapped out on you. You can make another one. And if you have the coal on you, you can make some more helium. Oh, it's a small one. So they're spawning back in already. Alright, I'm gonna turn my HUD back on. So we have 14 minutes left. It's daytime now, so I can probably turn my lantern off. There we go. It's gonna start warming up a little.
Mistaken. Attack!
Oh, disassembly bench. Now that's convenient. What the heck? There's something down here. We are here for the materials, so I'm trying to open up every single crate that I can. Because with this being tier 3, that means that I can craft the intermediate gear bench and also hopefully craft a solar panel to get electricity and refrigeration. So really important to get as much materials as I can here. I want to see what's up here. I know I have to go up top later on, but I'm just working my way through one level at a time. Let's get all the loot. And bruh, when I get back to my base, bruh, Gazokyo, he better have. Seriously, Gazokyo. He better have one of those tactical items. Better have two. This flashlight, bro, it's just not working, man. It needs to be brighter. Oh, there's a side quest there, I think. Yep. Nice. Level up. Pallet jack. I was about to say, wait, was that cool? Let's go back upstairs here.
Did you hear that?
Go ahead and poke your head out. Go ahead and do it again. Hey, go ahead and do it again. All right, we're almost finally done with our copper rounds. Didn't think it was going to take this long, but oh, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Critical. Wait, weren't we just here? I think we were just here, weren't we? Alright, anyway. It's time to climb this. I don't know what we're gonna call this. Let me get my stamina back before I try to jump again. Spring legs, man. Stamina drain, I tell you. I'd much rather use the double jump instead of spring legs. But when you don't have a double jump, then spring legs it is. Okay, here we go. Gear crate. Solves that. Now we just need the mystical crate at the top. I mean, hopefully it's actually there. We're probably just going to get an asterism crate, honestly. Unfortunately. Right now. And steel ammo now. Alright. another gear crate over there. You gotta be careful with these dash jumps. Gotta make sure you get the right distance. Yeah, my stamina went back to normal, so I'm gonna eat another. Get a little bit more stamina, and need to offset the saltiness. And I'm gonna go ahead and eat another spiked tomato, because we need those. Okay. Here we are. Asterism or blueprint? Asterism. Yep. That's all we're getting. Is asterism great. Alright, but I should have enough tier 3 materials to at least if anything, make a tier 3 weapon. But hopefully I don't know. I kind of want to move my base now. Let's get this teleportation tower. Let's not waste, because I'm gonna have to drive all the way up here again. Let's just get this teleportation tower, so that way when we're ready to take on this boss, we can just teleport here. Yeah, that'll be the smart thing to do. Okay, so how do I get out of here? Probably down there. Yeah, okay. So now what am I doing? Okay. Nice, nice. That's what we like to see. I ran out of stamina. That's why I couldn't do the melee there. And, okay, no. I was about to say I'm out of bandages, but I'm not out of bandages. My camera's stuck in a downward position. Maybe because I didn't do the melee. Okay. Wait. No, it's still stuck. Yeah, it's stuck. Okay, now it's good. Around here somewhere. My backpack's starting to blink again. There you are. Oh, we have a zip line. And is that a gear crate I see? Oh, well. That's nice. We just follow this all the way up then.
I hope I'm mistaken. Is someone there?
Lots of loot. Let's get all the loot. All the tier 3 loot we can get. Disassembly bench. Thank you very much. Okay, so now we are going to head back home. Or actually, there's a mystical crate that we're missing and another weapons crate that we are missing. So we need to go back this way, down the mountain, to finish our exploration requirements for this area. Oh. I don't know if that one's going to count, but looks like there's one right there. It's probably not going to count. But anyway. Hopefully I don't run out of stamina.
Did you hear that?
There may be another area that we can search around here that might have another crate. So instead of going up to the boss area, there might be another checkpoint that we can... Oh, I just missed. I missed the gear crate. That's all it was. I just missed the gear crate. It's literally right here. Alright, and now we just need the mystical. And stop that. Because what I did is I took the zip line up, I remember, and I probably went right past this area that probably has the mystical crate over here somewhere. I mean, I do appreciate all the zip lines, but we gotta make sure we get all of our stuff. Alright, so if we drive up here, maybe there's another checkpoint? Because no, that's the monolith over there. What's over here? Nothing. So we're still missing a mystical crate, right? And this is where the actual monolith is. Maybe the mystical crate's over here?
Mistaken.
Yeah, it's over here. Okay, y'all doing damage. Y'all doing damage now. Alright, asterism crate. There we go. Got it all. Alright, so now we can go back to base. And you know what? If Gazokyo... My goodness, if Gazokyo don't have his thing together, like, we're just going to have to call it quits right now and just have to come back later, because I'm not going to sit around waiting forever. But we might even have enough stuff to craft a tier 3 equipment. So... I think first things first, can we craft? Yes, we can craft the intermediate gear bench. All right. All right, next thing, can we craft a... Yes, we can. We can craft one of these. Great. So I'm just going to put this up here somewhere. Doesn't matter where. All right. And then next, can we craft a refrigerator? Need to unlock it first. So that's going to be refrigeration. All right, fridge. Power to, where did I put it? Over here. All right, we're going to move you over here because this is where the fridge is at, and I don't want the wire to just go across the whole building. Okay. All right, so now we got a fridge. So now the food that was just spoiling away, like, let me see, my spiked tomatoes. Yeah, the spiked tomatoes, I can save those now because I need them. And everything else can continue to spoil because I need the spoiled food anyway. For the plots. And put that away. That's going to be spoiled food too. And then Gazokyo. Okay, yes, he has some loot. Great, he has one. All right. I'm going to put you right here. Healing bandage. Put you right there. And I need a couple more healing bandages, actually. I've been taking a little bit too much fall damage. And I need my knees. Maybe another 20. I'm going to put thermolium away. We're going to make another helium. And with this, we should also make a actual kitchen. There we go. Intermediate stove. Get rid of that one. And we can make an electric furnace, hopefully, as well. Yes, we can. Got plenty of standard parts. I usually double stack them. Just like so. Okay. And all right. So now we don't have to do coal anymore. And as far as tier 3 is concerned, let's start with my gun. All right. Equipped as my secondary. And then my pistol. That is equipped as the primary. And I would also like to have a sniper. Okay. Yeah, plenty of vanadium crystals. Good. So let's replace our whole set then. So load damage reduction. Yeah, who cares? Equip now. Yeah, so the Velvet gives 15 frost resist and increases the dampen duration by 150% if you get wet. But that's really good frost resist. But we're going to go cowhide. Possibly. No, we don't have all weather stews yet. So we're gonna just keep it with the reindeer hide. 10 max load is not as good as 20, but still we still need the cold resist. We need renegade pants, also same thing, reindeer hide. The gloves is going to be Bastille. I would like to get gathering and mining speed. And then the shoes, always the leather boots. Max load 10. Okay, so we have replaced our set with all tier 3. Oh, the mask. I forgot the mask. Renegade. And sure, why not? All right. So now we have all tier 3 except for the melee. But that's simple. It doesn't cost any vanadium crystals or anything. It's just all right. We can get rid of all of our. Oh, you have even more stuff to break down. Great. And now we can get rid of all this. And we can get rid of all of this. Okay. let's make sure we have enough ammo here. And make sure I get enough pistol ammo as well. Healing bandage. Right. Got another helium. And let's get some more steel bullets. And let's get some more rifle bullets. Get those cooking. We're running out of steel. We have plenty of steel ores, so it's not an issue. Get some more glass. I think we're going to need that later. Let's change the print in here. Let's make it more of a shop. Shop style. And the interior ceiling is going to be, yeah, this. And then the walls should be dark. Hold on. There we go. And I do want to change the lights as well, because those wood lights kind of not as bright. I'll keep that one just so I can see a little bit. Lighting. This one is what we want. Oops, went too far. There we go. Now it's a lot brighter in here. Looks like a proper shop. Got my bullets. And let's get some attachments on these things. Okay. Let's see if I should and if I can. So that needs fuses. This is simple. So this is what I typically do. I typically put these terminals all around my base, and this is just for cable management. Well, that was the wrong spot. So for cable management, you put these things all around the base in these locations. And then what you do is you wire them all together. And then you wire your generators to these. And so instead of wiring, you know, accessories or production, whatever, directly to the generators, you wire them to these, and you can wire them to switches. And what that does is, you know, you can pretty much place something down anywhere inside of your base and have some type of outlet or some type of terminal in reach to be able to hide the cable. Okay, so you don't have cables stretching all across your base, if you care about that kind of thing. So yeah, you wire these all together, and then you wire them to the bottom ones on each corner. And pretty much each terminal should be kind of connected to each other in some kind of way. Maybe not every single terminal, but you get my drift. Okay, up and down, all around. That one's wired there. And this one should be wired there. It's good. So everything's wired. So now what you can do is you can put something like this. If it'll, there we go. Put a switch there. Wire that to one of the terminals outside. Wire this to the switch, because these are all connected. Right? And so now we can remove the connection to the refrigerator. And the refrigerator, I usually just wire it directly to this and not to a switch, because I never want my refrigerator to go offline. And then we just wire the generator to this, and now it's supplying power to every single node all around the base, right? So now I just switch this on. And it's supplying power. So now all of my appliances are, well, once I get more, they're all going to be tied to this switch. And then I'm going to have my deviations on the switch as well. It's probably not going to fit there. So we'll put it here. But, you know, later on, this is not for now. They're not going to be turned on now, but later on, they'll be able to be switched on and off. And this will be right on the outside there. I might be able to make... Yep. I need a little bit more bronze. I need some more tin. You got 10 for me? No. You got 10? Yes, you do. Literally just as much as I need, too. Perfect. You can be connected to the kitchen. We need another generator. So we can put another one down here. All right. We just need to make some more fuses. We'll do 10. What do you got for me, V? No commissions, nothing. You're just popping up to say hi. Let's put this away. Need to put all this stuff away, actually. Okay, so we can at least do tier 2 Cortexes here. And some mixed explosives for some stuff that I don't know what we're going to use that for. I feel like the fridge is kind of misplaced. So let's put the fridge, let's make some space. Move you down. Move you down. There we go. The fridge can be actually next to the kitchen. That makes sense. Okay. You're kind of buried back there, so let's put you over here, possibly. You can be accessed. Alright, so we can make more salty spiked tomatoes and actually put them in the refrigerator now. We probably don't need this many healing bandages all at once. And we don't need that many jerkies all at once. All right, so we are ready to tackle Wishland finally. However, this video is now 3 hours long. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to end this video here. We will pick up on the next video, take on Wishland and take on the boss. So thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. We got to see some scenery, got to do some really cool stuff. Lots of ninja gliding all over the place and you know, doing the melee falling and all that. It's been, I think this one was a really good playthrough. So I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I have. Again, thank you guys for watching. Leave a comment, like, share, subscribe, all the things. Help me grow as a channel. Thank you once again. And see y'all next time. Stay safe out there. Peace.